shooting, 3-pointers, mamaya pag-uusapan natin. Ito, field goal percentage, 31 out of 71 field goals. Ayan, medyo na-excite ako. Assist-wise, 22-17 para sa Zamboanga, favoring points in the paint. 50 points yun.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, kasi fast break opportunities, fast break points, 21-8 favoring Zamboanga again.
Well, we can not only give a shout out to just JC Marcelino, who had 21 points and 13 rebounds. His twin brother JB almost had a triple-double. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals for JB in that matchup. Now, as much as we want to glorify JB Marcelino, this season, grabe talaga yung kwento ng all-star MVP natin na si JC, who once again emerges as the best player for Zamboanga.
Oo, alam mo, malaking bagay ang presence talaga ng Marcelino brothers. JC Marcelino especially, 21 points, 10 of 18 field goals, 13 rebounds, 2 assists. Pero para sa akin sa gabing yon, yung mga big men ng Zamboanga really played their great game. Talagang establishing their presence in the painted area. Talagang kontrolado nila ang boards.
Well, if there's one thing that we know about Zamboanga, they are a deep team. At yung mga big men na yan, iba pa dyan, kampyonato na nanggagaling dito sa Batangas team, the inaugural champions of the MPBL Championship caliber, no less itong Zamboanga Family's brand Sardines. Now, Coach JB, we have 2 players to watch out for tonight. You mentioned shooting in game number 1. That can be relied upon mula kay Japs Bautista in tonight's ball game, going up against a high flyer in Jan Nermal.
Well, here we see 10 points Japs Bautista in that game the other night dun sa Zamboanga. Jan Nermal, after 2 nights of being the best player, medyo kinulang siya, binabantayan siya. 1 of 12 shooting para sa kanya, 4 of 12 kay Japs. Rebound-wise, nakatulong si Nermal with 7 rebounds. Assist-wise, 2 and 1. Steals, 1 and 2, favoring each other. Makikita nyo naman sa ating TV.
Alright, so Josh Bautista, Jan Nermal, ang ating player matchup. They're now with Sydney Crespo.
Yes, guys, I am with our player matchup. For the Zamboanga, we have Japs Bautista at mula naman sa Bacolod, kasama ko si Jan Nermal. I'm gonna talk to him first tonight. Jan, good evening sa'yo. Sabi ni Coach Alex na meron naman na talaga kayong tsansa na manalo nung game number 1 pero nakulangan lang sa huli. How will this game be different para sa'yo in order to contribute more at para rin manalo kayo ngayong gabi?
Siguro nag-adjust kami sa practice namin, pinagandaan namin game na to, lalo na doon dahil po para sa amin. Doon kami nanggagaling sa practice, kailangan namin mag-adjust sa depensa, lalo sa depensa. Mas nagdagan pa namin yung effort namin sa isa't isa at tiwala sa isa't isa, lalo na sa Panginoon na makuha namin yung panalo na to.
Jan, thank you so much for joining us and good luck sa'yo ngayong gabi. Of course, we also have Japs Bautista of Zamboanga. Japs, good evening din sa'yo. All season, we've been talking about the veterans in your team at yun rin ang inaabangan, di ba, ng marami for this season. But especially tonight, Coach Vic was saying that he needs everybody. How would you want to contribute also for your team?
Sa akin naman, basta pag may game kami, ready lang ako, laro lang ako, laro yung best ko, bigay ko yung best ko. And sa mga teammate ko naman, nakita naman namin, the JC, the JB, lahat naman kami nag-contribute. So, ang maganda na doon, team kami. Yung offense namin, talagang ginagawa namin.
So much also to you for joining me. That's our gentleman na abangan natin kung paano tutulong sa kanilang mga koponan ngayong gabi. Now, let's turn you over to our venue announcer, Richard Tampos, to start our game.
A very pleasant evening and welcome to Game 2 of the Best of 3 South Division Semis here at Batangas City Coliseum with the Zamboanga Family's brand Sardines leading the series to 1-0 over Bacolod Bingo Plus. This is the OK Bet Manny Pacquiao's MPBL 4th season presented by Extreme. Live at MPBL FB page, Signal Play, and 1PH. Let's carry on. First, the starting 5 for Zamboanga Family's brand Sardines. Playing center, number 6, Jason Grimaldo. At forward, number 9, Adi Santos. Also at forward, number 17, Japs the Samurai Bautista. And from the guard line, the Marcelino twins, JB and JC. Zamboanga Family's brand Sardines is led by Vic Icasiano. Assistant coaches Hubert De Los Santos, Leo Pujante, Kevin De Castro, Jake Agleron, and Kat Tenorio. Team representative is Anthony Roque. General manager is Alvin Muñoz. Now, the starting five for Bacolod Bingo Plus. Starting at guard, number 9, Aaron Heruta. Coming in at center, number 12, Raymond Ilagan. Starting at guard, number 17, Alwin Alday. Forward, number 29, John Nermal. And at power forward, number 83, Mark Yee. Bacolod Bingo Plus head coach is Alex Angeles. His assistants are RB Mangajas, Francis Cruz, and Jigs Guadamor. Team owner is Paul San Jose. Referees for this ball game are Jobet of
Welcome to game number 2 between Zamboanga and Bacolod. Aaron Heruta, Alwin Alday, Mon Ilagan, Marky, and Jan Dermal will start for Bacolod. And as for Zamboanga, we have the twins alongside Japs Bautista and 2 former champions in the MPBL, Jason Grimaldo and Adi Santos. Should we say back at home here inside the Batangas City Coliseum. Now, Coach JB, you mentioned earlier just how important the big men have been for Zamboanga, especially in game number 1. What can you say about these 2 lads here, Adi Santos and Jason Grimaldo?
Well, these 2 are much younger than the big men of Bacolod. You know, experience lang ang kinalalamangan ng players ng Bacolod, Ilagan and Marquis. But Santos and Grimaldo have really helped each other out, dominating that painted area. And they're unselfish players. There you see Grimaldo just easily passing that ball to his teammate.
Grimaldo and Santos only attempted 3 shots in game number 1. They only scored 4 points, but they were very effective.
Very effective because look, Adi Santos guarding Marquis, Grimaldo, Ilagan. And they have 2 other guys coming off the bench who will tire out itong Ilagan and Marquis. And that's the reason why, I'm sorry. And that's the reason why, for me, yung big men talaga ng Zamboanga, ang heart and soul na nag-uumpisa sa opensa ng Zamboanga.
Big men at the bench, Chris Dumapig, Tosi Tancinco, among others. Ganun po kalalim ang rotation ng Zamboanga. Michito Jaime pa yan sa lagay na yan.
Oo, Jaymo Egilos.
O, isa pa yun. Kampyonato din yun dati sa Batangas. Miss here mula kay JC, bola ng Bacolod.
Outside shooting talaga ang laking problema in the previous game. Yung 2-point shooting actually nila napakasama. 17 of 45 quarters of Bacolod, 20 of 50 naman para sa Zamboanga.
The 3-point shooting did not even help.
It was a no factor at all sa game na yon.
Combined 7 out of 44 from downtown ang ating dalawang koponan. Jan Nermal leading in, could not score. Rebound Adi Santos. Here's JC. Marcelino inside. Grimaldo, trailer. Santos, great effort on both ends of the floor.
And they played with each other for such a long time sa Batangas team pa. Adi Santos, very known to cut, move without the ball, perpetual motion. Itong si Adi Santos, kaya lagi siyang nalilibre. You cannot stop guarding him.
Would you say that he is one of the more underrated players in the MPBL?
Yes, kasi hindi mo siya talaga gagawa ng play para pigilin because he just continuously moves and find himself open.
It's Mon Ilagan scoring the second basket for Bacolod after the 3-pointer by Alvin Alday. Marcelino trying to shake off Nermal. Could not do so. Here's Aaron Heruta. Jan Nermal against Santos. Spin and kick. Marquis. Ilagan back to Jan Nermal. 12 on the shot clock. At the baseline now. Mid-range is too strong. Pass inside. He with a fake. Oh, what a pass. Inside he goes, but no conversion for Bacolod.
No look pass, pero sure, eye-to-eye contact na rin yun. Japs Bautista.
In and out on his first attempt. Again, he is a part of our player matchup against Jen Nermal. Itong si Japs Bautista. 5-4, game number 2, South Division Semi. Zamboanga looking to advance to the South Finals. Bacolod looking to stay alive and force a game number 3 back in Zamboanga. Alvin Alday, another 3-pointer.
Great start for Alwin Anday.
It's an easy call for the referee, a walk on Bautista.
You know, I often would talk to my partner, whoever it is, when we're covering games. I recall mentioning to Javi as well na what they need to do, ang kalaban ng dalawang twins ay atakihin talaga, make them play defense. Kasi lagi na lang sila umaatake at pinahihirapan ang backcourt ng kalaban. So dapat bawian din.
So at this point, you're asking Aaron Heruta and Alwin Alday to attack the defense of the Marcelino twins. Here's Marquis on the post, 5 on the shot clock, taking his time and scoring.
At ganito nagumpisa, parang deja vu talaga. Same starters of the previous game, and then ganito rin ang performance.
First quarter score in game 1 was 19-11 in favor of Bacolod. The biggest lead of the Bingo Plus was 12 points. Again, it was just the last 3 minutes where JC Marcelino and Zamboanga emerged to get that victory. A miss from Heruta. Marquis is there against 3 white shirts, and he picks up the foul.
You mentioned yung lamang nga ng Bacolod over Zamboanga, 12 points. But it wasn't a quick spurt to get that lead. It took one possession at a time. Actually, we called it nga ugly basketball, slow because of the defense. Hirap na hirap makascore ang both teams. And then eventually, paglingon mo na lang sa score, lumalamang na pala ang Bacolod.
Marquis now at the line. We always talk about it. If there would be a Hall of Fame in the MPBL, he should be the first one in that list.
He should be the first one.
Pangalawa dyan, si Coach JV Gayoso.
Wow!
Yes, okay ba yun? Okay ba yun?
Thank you,
As a commentator.
Thank you.
11-4, I turn you over to our courtside reporter na si Sydney Crespo.
Coach Vic Icasiano hasn't had huge concerns about his #1 team. He would always say, we're good with a smile. But for their first game in the series, he recalls having a bad night despite taking home the win. He thought that they were struggling on their own home court, which he couldn't pinpoint the exact reason. But thanks to the Marcelino brothers, whom he says have been vital for their whole run this conference, hindi lang daw sa game #1. The guys are always coachable that fits in his system. Tonight, aggressiveness is the name of the game for JC Marcelino and the squad, as they would want to run more and make it hard for Marquis and his team to execute their own plays. Back to you guys.
Takbuhan na naman
Thank you,
ang
Sid.
gusto ng Zamboanga.
Yan ang advantage talaga nila. I like what Sid did, pointing it out talaga yung strengths ng Zamboanga. Pero I don't think Bacolod's gonna allow that to happen tonight because that's what happened sa fourth quarter at dun lumamang ang Zamboanga.
21 fast break points for JC Marcelino and company in game #1. Aguilos inside, offensive rebound but no conversion. Bacolod up by 7. Alday to Marquis, a lot of space, but he overcooks it. One more chance here. Alday, this time the spin inside, that's off of Adi Santos.
So nice to see Alday just attacking the brothers. I wasn't sure who was there in front of him, but once he sees the Marcelino player in front of him, he attacks.
Miss here mula kay Mon Ilagan. Rebound, Chito Jaime. So ito yung second string big men ng Zamboanga. Chito Jaime and Jamo Aguilo, no less.
Oh nga, and these two guys can score.
JC will miss. Rebound, Alday. He looks ahead. No numbers. Bacolod will slow it down. 2-man game. Alwin. They go to Heruta. A lot of time here, under 5 minutes in the first frame. Aaron, kick out. Marquis, bounce pass. Ilagan, another pass. Heruta goes down. 4 on the shot clock. Mid-range is too strong. That's not the way by Ilagan.
I noticed, Migs, itong Zamboanga, they're taking a lot of outside shots. They're taking a lot of outside shots. Even the Marcelino twins are taking out kasi nawawala yung fast break play nila. But this is the opportunity to move that ball around and get everybody else involved. Chito Jaime can shoot from the outside. Japs Bautista can shoot from the outside. They should share that ball so everybody gets involved, or else they'll be back to square one, which is finding themselves trailing and chasing itong Bacolod team.
Here's Bautista. Screen by Aguilos. On the roll now. Jamo scores. Right
There
on cue.
Pagka wala ang laro ng Marcelino brothers, which is the run and gun, then you've got the 3 other experienced players who can play and score for your team.
They always talk about just how good the Twins have been in this season. But yes, ganun po kagagaling ang mga kakampi nila dito sa Zamboanga. And at the end of the game, sa 4th quarter, mapupunta rin talaga sa kanila ang bola sa mga kapatid na yan because kayang-kaya nila mag-score. How about that foul by J-Boy Solis against JC who went flying?
The push actually wasn't that strong, but because he was in the air,
right,
talagang na-off balance na. Ito makikita natin.
JC obviously was not happy about it, but Solis went straight to him to apologize. Ayan naman po, yung pick and roll action ni Japs Bautista and J-Moy Gilos.
J-Moy Gilos played a great game. Very crucial mga rebounds niya nung 4th quarter and putbacks.
4 points and 7 rebounds for Gilos.
Oo, dun sa 4th quarter na ngayon, tindi ng presence niya, quality minutes for him.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. And of those 7 rebounds of Gilos, 4 came from the offensive end. 11-7 our score, 3 minutes and change in the opening frame. Game number 2 of the South Semis. Marquis, one-hander, short. Jaime gets the board, takbo ng Zamboanga. JC, pass at the last second, stolen by Alday. 2-on-2, Alwin misses the layup. Good effort by Marquis, and he recovers. Taking his time, Marquis scores.
Semi-hook for the veteran Hair Jordan. Ano?
Was that even intentional?
Hindi kasi nasa Hall of Fame na kami. So may H na, Hall of Fame Hair Jordan. Oh, sinama mo ako dun eh.
Sorry tuloy, Sir Marquis.
Yeah.
Pasensya na kayo. 13-7. JV at the corner. That's a 3. Ten to 13. First outside shot for JV. I think that's a great sign for Zamboanga. Coach JV's very focused on our action on the other end.
I'm sorry.
Misses.
No, because I was actually trying to reminisce. Ano kaya kung 10 years younger si Alwin Agday, no? Competing against the Marcelino brothers.
You think kaya niyang makipagsabay? Or mas mabilis pa kaya yan?
He was actually. But, nakita mo ngayon, balot na tuhod.
Well, remember, when Alday was a part of that Quezon City team, they were run and gun.
Run and gun din sila.
At yun ang team na naka-upset sa playoffs as a 7th seed going up against the Makati Super Crunch. Sina Heset Gabuyon, Andoy Estrella, Jay Collado, and Alwin Alday. Bacolod on the recovery, but it's stolen away. The Twins connecting again. They go to Chito Jaime. Couple of dribbles, sidestep, 2-pointer.
Easy 2 for Chito Jaime. Thought of the 3, saw a chance to penetrate, finishes off with a leaner. Ayan na yung tresana eh.
That's a good move for Chito Jaime. We're used to seeing him shoot those corner threes though, and he has done that a lot inside the Batangas City Coliseum where he competed in the finals of the inaugural season playing for Muntinlupa. He cuts the lead down to 1 here, 13-12. JC Marcelino usually scores, but his twin brother helps in different ways.
Oo nga, if one doesn't score, the other one scores. If one's not running, the other one's running. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals for JV Marcelino. What a name!
Okay yun ah. Yung spelling lang yung magkaiba ba?
Hindi, pareho.
Pareho nga, tama.
Pareho. Just for people who don't know, I just use the JV. but the true spelling of my name, Jayvve. Kaya ako ini-spell yun para yung mga checking padadala nyo sa akin, alam nyo na, Jayvee.
Pwede rin naman pong Jaime Vicente Gayoso ilagay ninyo.
Wow. Salamat
Para dumami yung mga check mo.
Oo nga.
13 to 12 our score, baseline inbound. Solis onto Craniel Viloria. Craniel driving kick. Here's Mark Maloles. That's a known shooter for Bacolod. Viloria will fire. Too strong. Rebound Ilagan. 38 seconds here in the first quarter. Joey Liu, second unit inside for Bacolod. Solis, mid-range, too strong. Rebound, one more for Bacolod. Shot clock reads one. Joel Liu almost beat it. And that's outside in favor of Zamboanga.
Push shot, almost made it for Liu. You know, actually, itong backcourt ngayon ng Bacolod, they really did well against Zamboanga. Not scoring, but just playing tough defense and, you know, sumasabay sila sa bilis ng dalawang twins.
You know, it's interesting here that we still are not seeing Jeromar Cabanag, who had 14 points in game number 1.
Cabanag actually hit a couple of threes, crucial baskets.
That will end the first quarter here for game number 2 inside the Batangas City Coliseum. Bacolod started off red hot once more, but Zamboanga able to trim down that lead.
Oh, as expected naman, Bacolod will not, you know, give this game up. Everybody expected that in Zamboanga, lumaban sila hanggang dulo. Everybody expects Zamboanga to take it over. No way, sabi ng Bacolod.
Alvin Anday off to a great start. Couple of threes to his name. A lot of rebounds for Party, by the way. 2-pointers as well for one of the best players that the MPBL has ever seen. On the other end, Marcelino twins. It's JC Marcelino connecting with that outside shot. The other players coming alive as well. Di pa tayo masyado nakakatakbo dito. 13 to 12 our score after 1. Nagbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Nix Gomez, JD Gayoso, Sidney Crespo at your service for your MPBL Saturday. Game number 2 between Bacolod and Zamboanga. Turnover here forced by the white shirts. Almost a counter. Viloria goes straight to the Zamboanga bench.
Sorry, speaking of Zamboanga, babatingin ko lang Sir Junjun Pe, Executive of the Zamboanga Family Brand Sardines team. Good evening po sa inyo at marami pong salamat sa mga binibigay niyo sa aming blessings. God bless you and your team always.
Mabuhay po kayo. Yes, thank you so much po. And what a team they have assembled for this season. A championship caliber squad. Chito Jaime will miss. Very uncharacteristic. Coach JV, we have our second units on the floor. Where do you want to see more sense of urgency?
Well, right now, they should attack. Go points in the paint for both teams. The outside shot is not going to work because everybody's aggressive, defending and challenging shots.
Another outside shot and then another air ball.
There you go. They should actually, points in the paint kasi for both teams, 50 points para sa Zamboanga, 16 lang sa Bacolod. So Bacolod should take advantage. Ang fast break points maganda na ipigil na ng Bacolod. 21 fast break points in the previous game compared to 8 lang para sa Bacolod. Pag ang team mas maraming puntos sa fast break, mas may pag-asang manalo.
Chito Jaime again, another outside shot. It hits the rim this time but still couldn't make it. Here's Joey Liu. Pushing over side of Stabi, and Liu makes that shot.
And that's what they need to do. Just bring it closer. High percentage shots will get you a chance to score.
There's Chino Mosqueda. Jaime asking for it against the younger J-Boy Solis. Chito. Jab, post up. They go to Tancinco. Egilos. This is actually a big lineup for Zamboanga. Jamo scores inside. How about this lineup, Coach JV? Chito, Jaime, Tosi Tancinco, and Jamo Egilos all inside. Tapos matangkad din yung guardia nila na si Chino Mosqueda.
And it's nice because everybody's helping, just, limiting itong Bacolod, giving them a tough time para hindi lumaki ang lamang. Kasi ang starters ng Bacolod really need to rest.
Viloria, corner, in and out. Chance here for Zamboanga. Down by 1. Tabi, Tancinco, that's his shot. Just couldn't make it. Maloles gets it. Forward pass. Viloria on the chase. He's able to get it off of Tancinco.
Nakakatuwang aksyon yun, Pinasa na, no look, behind, over the head, at tumama kay Tancinco. Good play by Viloria.
15 to 12 our score. 7.5 minutes here in the second. Game number 2, folks. Zamboanga, if they win, they will advance to the South Finals. Bacolod to force a game number 3. Inside, whistle blown before everything else.
It's a sad truth, If Bacolod wins, they go back to Zamboanga, and rather than continuing, I will continue later. Puntahan muna natin si Sid sa ating courtside.
Several coaches here in the league have been vocal about their respect on Marquis' game. Even Coach Vic emphasized kanina that it's different having the veteran on the other side of the court. Pero paalala ni Coach Alex Angeles sa kanyang kupunan sa dugout, no man is an island. Hindi kaya ni Marquis mag-isa. And so everybody counts and all the little or big things that they can contribute. In this game, ika nga ni Coach Alex, nasa bulsa na nila. In the last game, nasa bulsa na nila ang panalo, but they did not play solid 40 minutes. He wants better teamwork tonight in order to elevate the way they play semis game number 2. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Sid.
Thank you, Sid.
As much as we respect Marquis, again, he is not Superman. Kahit gaano siya kagaling dito sa MPBL, that's a great reminder, especially for his team, is to try to step up now that he's not on the court.
And that's the reason why it's 5-on-5, because everybody has to do their job and not just one person.
As Tancinco scores inside, is there anyone in particular that you would like to step up besides Marquis?
Well, Naparal and Solis need to contribute. Normal and Solis, sorry. Normal and Solis need to contribute.
Kick out by Maloles. Joey Liu, mid-range is a miss. Rebound Tabi. Zamboanga now with the lead, 16-15. Mosqueda, that's a foul on Joey Liu.
I need to mention, Normal actually was best player twice,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken.
In the quarterfinals.
And then when they gamed the series against Zamboanga, biglang no-show siya. Talagang binantayan na siya. But here we see that Tancinco move.
Binantayan siya ni Jan Nermal, but to no avail. That's a great move by Tosi Tancinco. We saw the comment of his father, na si Ralph Tancinco, always featured in our shoutouts. Again, do give us your thoughts as well, maybe some questions as well sa ating mga social media accounts para mabigyan din namin kayo ng pagkakataon na ma-feature dito sa ating broadcast. Maloles losing space here at the fast break.
Oo nga, sayang. Minsan ka lang makakakuha ng pag-asang maka-fast break and then you lose that ball.
Chris Dumapig checking in for the first time in this game. There are a lot of games na si Chris Dumapig naman na magsisimula para sa Zamboanga.
Yes, that's true. Dumapig played a great physical game, but he was actually just falling down. Tulakan sila ng tulakan. Naging swimming ang game namin sa Zamboanga. Swimming, wrestling, arm wrestling.
Dumapig played 7 minutes and had 4 rebounds. Comia, no good. Tough layup right there. 16-15 our score. Marquis is back. He's playing with Aaron Heruta, Jan Nermal, Alvin Alday, and Mon Ilagan, the starters for Bacolod.
Another low-scoring game sa series na ito.
Kanino pumapabor yan ng low scoring?
Well, I see it favoring Zamboanga because it's already been proven come fourth quarter, the two twins are just gonna outrun everybody. full of energy sila ngayon. Hindi naman lumalamang masyado ang Bacolod. Pag lumamang ang Bacolod ng mga 10-15 points, yun, tsaka lang papabor sa Bacolod because there's nobody else coming in from Bacolod's bench who can outrun everybody.
Mosqueda misses from the corner. Markey with another rebound. He's obviously on pace for another double-double here in the MPBL. The lone guy with 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds. Alday, good cut. Beat as well mula kay Monilagan.
And finishing off that shot, instead of going reverse, he came to the strong side of where he came from. That's why nakasungkit pa siya ng foul, blocking the path of Mosqueda.
8 points now for Alvin Alday. Ironically, that's his first two-pointer in this game.
First two, puro tres yata ang napukol niya eh.
Dalawang tres in the first quarter. He's really known for his floaters here in the MPBL, which he practices, by the way, before each game.
Oo, napakaganda nga ng attitude nitong batang to. I don't know if I should say bata, but still, out of respect, yan, Alvin Alday. You know, the great thing he's doing is not trying to get his points by dribbling one-on-one. He's moving without the ball and getting himself free. That's smart basketball.
Alex Angeles must be very happy about him. 20-16, Bacolod regaining the lead. Back inside the Batangas City Coliseum for game number 2 between Zamboanga and Bacolod. The Marcelino twins are back in this ball game. And that being said, we would like to greet their very own mother, Mommy Maven Marcelino, who is always watching. Pati na rin yung asawa ni JB na si Cha.
Good evening
Mami
po sa inyo.
Mayen. Mami Mayen
Ayan.
Marcelino. My apologies,
Nagulat
Mami.
sila, biglang iba na nanay nila, no?
Sorry po, sorry po. Mami Mayen Marcelino, very supportive as we mentioned. You can just imagine, you know, just how much support she was able to give to the two brothers growing up. As you see, 2 points here for Zamboanga by Jamo Igilos.
6 points for him.
You know, I'd like to ask Mami Mayen Marcelino kung ano ba yung secret recipe niya para magpalaki ng kambal na ganito kagaling mag-basketball. Comia, they go to JV. JC now, wide open. That's too easy. Just couldn't make it.
All-nighter yun kahit sa Zamboanga. Ako, question ko kay Mami Mayen, mas mabilis siguro siya kaysa sa dalawang twins, ano? Kasi nung bata, hahabulin niya yan, di ba?
Oo nga, tama.
Makukulit.
There's a foul here.
Alvin Alday moving without the ball.
He's challenging the defense of JB Marcelino. To your point.
Kailangan talaga. You have to make the Marcelino twins play defense para mapagod.
20-18 our score. Marquis against Jamo Igilos. Face up. He taking his time. Step back. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh! That's just how good Marquis is here in the MPBL.
Oo nga, fake and a slide to the right. Fade away.
My goodness. Marquis, again, as we mentioned, is on pace for a double-double. We bring you this epic move of the game in partnership with OKBet. Own the win. Ang tawag dyan, matamis ba?
Oo nga, matamis. Sa unang tingin, miss, pero pasok na pasok. Yan naman, matamis.
That will go down as one of our top 10 plays in the MPBL. I'm sorry, I just had to bring that one up.
Kasi, di ba, I mean, great defense na by Jamo Igilos. What more can you ask for from him?
Comia, pass inside, stolen away. Nermal on the run. 2-on-2. That's a shot blocker in front of him. Good defense by Grimaldo. Takbo sa kabila. JC, bounce pass. JV for 2.
There we go. They're starting the run once again. Maaga pa lang sa ating ball game, but the sooner they start, the better it is for the Zamboanga team.
Somewhere out there, it's Cha Marcelino and Mami Mayen Marcelino who are smiling right now after that basket. Another fast break opportunity. JC, he's going to go to his brother. That's for sure. Although, JV overcooks it. He gets another board. He's up to 8 rebounds now.
JC Marcelino telling his brother, make an extra pass. He brought it out, but he had 2 other teammates running the break, helping them out. Hindi pinasa ni JV.
Alday missing from 3. Grimaldo, no good. Oh, what a block by JV on Jandermal.
Very deceiving itong presence ng dalawang magkambal, ano? Offense and defense talagang nandun sila, nagpaparamdam. Here's that block. Great timing by JV.
Again, he contributes in a lot of departments. So si JV Marcelino almost had a triple-double in game number 1, 10, 10, and 8. And that's just after JC got a triple-double in game number 2 of the quarterfinals, which happened in this very venue. Push here against JC. JC Marcelino, as we mentioned, first foul po niya yan. Here's Alvin Alday, screen by Marquis. Then on the shot clock, Bacolod up by 2 here. Solis, Heruta. Aaron's gonna have to fire. That's a block by Grimaldo. JC, JV, balik kay JC, kick out. Bautista at the corner. Too strong. Solis with the rebound, being hounded by 2 players. And that's a steal. Dumapig, recovering. Napaganda talaga para sa Zamboanga. It's basket and 1.
Well, in that bit of action, Solis was looking at his defenders. The guys harassing him rather than looking for somebody to pass to. And that's the reason why Alday was telling me, look, watch the eyes of Solis looking at the 2 guys rather than looking for somebody to pass to.
He had 4 players.
4 players free.
With him.
Pero hindi mo talaga makikita kung hindi mo titignan.
And that resulted into a turnover. Great defense by both JV Marcelino and Chris Dumapig. Dumapig will now proceed to the line with his 2+1 play.
Frustration foul there by Solis.
Could this be or an unsportsmanlike? That's why si referee Jovet Ocfemia is reviewing it at the sideline right now.
Well, marami kasing masasabing may tama talaga si Solis sa braso niya. And no call was made. Pero true enough, pag ganun yung hinaharas, a lot of contact happens. But mas tatawagan yung act of shooting. Pag may contact doon, mas pipito talaga ang referee.
Referee Jovet now giving Richard Tampos the final call. It looks like the basket will count here. But you have to listen in just to be sure. Oh, ang warning ay may tatawag kay Marquis. This is the bonus free throw for Chris Dumapig to try to get Zamboanga back up by 1. No good. Rebound, Nermal.
I'm sorry, Mix. I recall, this is the unit right now for, offensive foul!
JC was fishing for it the whole time.
That's a JC Harden foul. Yung sinusungkot, iniipit. Yan ang tinuro ngayon. Alam ko lumalabas yun eh. And that's the reason why James Harden has been having a difficult time playing. Yan, nilalak arm ng defender.
It seemed like JC knew that it was coming already. Great read right there. Pass inside, it's too strong.
Well, even Chris Paul would do the same thing. Now, ang ituturo ko lang, when you're attempting to score on that last step, that's when you grab. And then, mahirap ng tignan. But if you're still trying to bring that ball down and you do it right in front of the referees, chances are tatawagan ka ng foul, offensive foul.
Steady as ever is Marky with a double-double in game number 1.
Oo naman, talagang maaasahan mo to si Marky. Almost going for a double-double again tonight. 2
Yes.
assists pa. I don't think pinakita mga blocks. Meron ba? Because he had couple of blocks, mga payong niyang
Marky tonight has 7 points and 9 rebounds. Now, trying to post up Dumapig. See Dumapig holding his ground. Yi able to recover and able to score.
Bump and fade. Marky.
9 points and 9 rebounds in the first half.
At nakita mo yung talon niya, 1 inches.
1 inches.
Oo nga no. Kasi nag-e-extend eh.
Miss mula kay JC. He just can't buy a 3-pointer here. Ito si JC Marcelino. 24-22. Alday onto Marky. Back at the post. Kick out. Alwin will fire. In and out. Rebound Grimaldo. 25 seconds. 2-second differential. JV calling out to play. Zamboanga down by 2 in game number 2.
2 seconds with shot clock and the game clock.
Grimaldo off of the pick. One-hander. Too strong. Marky now with 10 rebounds. He needs to escape. Does so. Heruta. Alday to beat the buzzer. That's good.
3 of 4, I believe, for Alday on the 3.
3 of 5.
3 of 5.
Again, you could say that it is uncharacteristic because he is usually known for running the floor and making those floaters, but he'll definitely take this.
He should. Yan ang asset niya. Might as well get the 3 rather than the 2.
Alvin Alday, 3 3-pointers as we mentioned. He also has 1 2-pointer under his name. And he gives Bacolod a 5-point lead at the half. But besides Alvin Alday, there's one more player who has been excellent once more. And it is Mr. Marky.
Oo, makikita natin. Steady Eddie. Side hook. Perimeter scoring. Rebounding, 9 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists.
In game number 1, he had 10 points and 11 rebounds. How about that?
Oo nga. At hindi pa tapos ang laro natin. Pupukpok pa ito si Marky.
Kalahati pa lang ng game number 2. Marky is now with Sidney Crespo. Sid, go ahead.
Yes, Mix and Coach JV. I'm with our player at the half, Bacolod's Marky. Mark, after that great 2 quarters, anong masasabi mo sa naging effort ng iyong buong team? You guys were able to regain the lead pagkatapos humabol ng Zamboanga.
Gawin lang namin yung pinapagawa ng mga coaches namin kasi nga yun yung pinagpaguran nila at pinagbuyatan para sa game na ito.
Mark, thank you so much for joining me. Alam ko na mag-huddle pa kayo ngayong halftime. Mga kaliga, that's Marky. But also, now let's go to our MPBL shoutouts, mga comments na inyong iniwan sa aming mga social media accounts at basahin natin sila ngayon. So we have our first comment. Si Fave Marshall ay isang fan ni JC and JV Marcelino. Ang comment niya, go, go, go Marcelino Twins. Habang si John Dominic naman gusto ng manigurado by saying, end nyo na ito, Zamboanga, hashtag MPBL 2022. Siyempre, meron din tayong mga supporters para sa ating Bacolod Bingo Plus. Sabi ni Asel Lavaro, Go Bacolod, Go Marquin na nakausap lang rin natin kanina. Habang si Eliza Lievares naman rallies the Bacolod Bingo Plus by saying score up Bacolod. Pwede rin kayong mag-comment guys at ma-shoutout namin kayo dito sa MPBL by leaving a comment in our social media accounts, official MPBL. Huwag po kayong aalis. Magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
killer instinct. And right now, walang killer instinct na pinapakita. Si Jason Ballesteros nga lang, galit na.
That is the second jam of the game galing dito kay Jason Ballesteros. Jason Milano up fake the drop off and nobody there to challenge the rising Jason Ballesteros for that dunk. Ramirez bounces it off to Ganin. Sidestep. Great move right there by J.R. Ganin.
Eh kung mga homegrown nitong Bacolod City Strikers, talaga nagpapakilala agad dito sa ating sa start pa lang ng game 3 natin.
Marcy, spin move, drop off, Segura. Great play right there for Quezon City.
A great triple penetration, spin move. At the last moment, drop pass by Marcelino. That transition, yan.
Mr. Triple-Double of the MPBL had 9 assists in Game 1 but only scored 6 points.
Down by as much as 14 points in this game. Here's Lawrence Victoria. The drive. Oh, what a shot by Lawrence Victoria.
Yun ang matamis. Matamis na matamis. 5 shots. Bakit matamis? Kasi sa itsura pa lang miss eh. Pero pasok. Matamis.
Lawrence Victoria. The score. Turnover is completed. Forward pass. Archie getting it back. Concepcion with a layup. What a last sequence for Archie Concepcion.
That was only the second basket of the game para kay Archie Concepcion and
De La Miren. The kick out. Oh, Baloria is wide open. That is all net para kay John Baloria. 12 puntos. Lahat nagmula dito sa ating third quarter.
Para ba, with Batangas, apakadaling sumut eh. Kay with Plus, okay, hindi na, parang hirap-hirap naman.
Wide open. Ito si John Baloria, MJ De La Miren, attacking the defense, attracting everyone.
50 minutes. 10 on the shot clock. Mendoza escaping. That's a foul. Basket and one for Cholo Mendoza.
And if there's one finisher who would go strong, it's Cholo Mendoza.
Cholo Mendoza's family is actually at the sidelines. He was the best player of the game in Game 1 of these games. This quarterfinal series between Rizal and Sarangani. He is the top scorer for Rizal once again here in game number 2. Jonah Mendoza gunning for 26 points and a 3-point lead for Rizal.
That same offense offensive offense for Quezon City, initiated by Marcelino.
Oh! Vintage Jason Ballesteros right there. Sa bilis ng pangyayari, hindi ko na nasabi ang mga tamang salita. We bring you this epic move of the game in partnership with OK Bet on the win. Jason Ballesteros with authority. Putting Chris Menges on the poster. Oh my gosh.
They have a 1-point lead. Sarangani fighting for survival. Kitty Menes. Onto the right. Step back. 2 seconds. Couple of crosses. Oh! What a move by Kitty Menes. Take a look at this. Double cross to the delight of the crowd. And Kitty Menes with some magic in the air. What a highlight. Again, he is fighting for his survival here in the MPBL playoffs. What happened in 90 seconds? Archie, 2 seconds. Concepcion. Oh! The biggest 3-point shot of the night for Archie Concepcion. Take a look at it. One dribble, the pull-up. With great power comes great responsibility.
for everybody who still has doubts about Archie Concepcion being a bona fide superstar here in the MPBL, that shot just tells you that he is definitely it.
Back inside the home of the inaugural champions of the MPBL, the Batangas City Coliseum. Game number 2 between Bacolod and Zamboanga. 27-22 our score. Once again, it is a low-scoring affair for these two squads in the South Division semifinals. Coach JB, yung shooting natin bukod kay Alwin Alday, hindi maganda para sa mga mananalo.
Well, of course, we always enjoy watching those outside bombs. Pero right now, it's only Alwin Anday connecting, ano? And that's the reason why mababa. Because ang daming attempts, both teams, hindi lang talaga pumapasok. And the three-point shot, as we all know, that's the one that really gives everybody that long lead. But it's Marquis, and all the other guys shooting from the outside that, contribute their little points. Pero tingnan mo, napakababa ng scoring natin for a crucial second game dito sa ating second round ng playoffs.
You thought game number 1 halftime was a low score of 33-25. It's even lower today at 27-22. There you see that miraculous shot by Marquis, who already has 9 points and 10 rebounds here in game number 2, fresh off of a 10-point, 11-rebound performance in game number 1.
Oo nga, talaga steady itong si Marquis. The way he plays, it's just the veteran presence. He knows what to do in those crucial situations. Alvin Alday, that was his third three-pointer, crucial at that, ending the game.
Let's check that. Yung shooting ni Alvin Alday ay 3 out of 6
3
from
out of
downtown.
6.
Our numbers.
Here we see the three-point field goal percentages. 3 of 14 para sa Bacolod, 1 of 9 para sa 11. At tatlo dun nga, Alvin Alday. Offensive rebounding, Bacolod din ang lumalamang. Contributories doon, Marquis and other big men. Inside points, 18 para sa Zamboanga. Bench points, 12 para sa Zamboanga compared to 2. Makikita natin, nakukuha lang ng Zamboanga ang puntos sila through fast break and just inside play, moving without the ball. And they need to continue to do that if their outside shooting is not working for Zamboanga team. Ganun din nangyari sa first game nila, Migs. Talagang hindi sila makashoot sa labas until rumatsada na sa fourth quarter ang Marcelino twins.
Then again, at this point, only 6 fast break points and 5 assists so far for Zamboanga. Make that 7 assists for the family's brand Sardines. Ang ating leading scorers, JB Marcelino with 7, Aguilos with 6, and then 2 points na lamang, no? Andy Santos and Chito Jaime. Alvin Alday has 12, Marquis with 9, Ilagan with 4, and Joey Liu with 2 points.
Well, I need to shout out, make a shout out kay Coach Alex Angeles. Talagang pinaghandaan nila. They prevented the fast break from starting for Zamboanga. They made a lot of adjustments, and right now it's working well for them. Titingnan natin how long this thing will go for the Bacolod team.
Another miss here from JC Marcelino from downtown. Marquis on the floor, able to give it up to Aaron Heruta. Alday on the run. He loves this. There's the floater. Signature Alvin Alday.
Signature Alvin Alday. Talaga naman, talagang maganda ang gabi niya ngayon. Outside and in. Good game for him on the offensive end.
29-22. This is the biggest lead of the ball game, matched by Bacolod. Another stop for the blue shirts. They are trying to stay alive in the South Division semifinals. But as you mentioned, Coach JV, if they're able to pull it off, they're going to go back to Zamboanga.
They're going to go back to Zamboanga. Yung unfriendly territory for them. At yung hiyawan doon, napakatindi.
Ilagan, mid-range, in and out. There's a foul here and a takedown. Heruta and Marcelino have to be careful, especially JC. Marquis now playing with JV Marcelino. Tawanan lamang.
Tama lang naman, bigyan natin ng konting fisikalan, pero yung extra motion after the fall, yun ang iwasan. Or yan, kita mo, kapit, bisig. Oh, kita mo naman. Uy, happy anniversary pala sa'yo, my partner. Pang ilang years?
4 years.
4 years working together, and on your first day, you were working with me.
Yes, and our floor director, Jeff Evangelista, who is with us again today. Shout out to you, Jeff. It's 29-22, minute and a half gone by in the third quarter. Alvin Alday getting the catch. Marquis now against Adi Santos. Balik kay Alvin, who thought about it. Ooh, good anticipation by JV Marcelino. And he gets the steal. JV, kick out. Bautista wide open. He got it to go.
That starts off from great defense, active hands, stealing the ball. Japs Bautista just settling in. So 3.
That's the second three-pointer of Zamboanga tonight out of 11 tries. Lead down to 4. Marquis at the post against Santos, telling his teammates to cut. Yi taking his time, 2 seconds on the shot clock. No conversion. Ilagan. That's a foul against JV.
Finally, Raymond Delagan talagang nakipagpwestuhan na against Jamo Aguilos, getting that second chance opportunity.
This three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. This time, Japs Bautista will make sure that he's gonna connect from downtown.
At napakaganda because earlier sa first half, binabanggit natin, they would take shot after shot itong Marcelino twins. And this time, nakita ni, I believe, JV, was that?
It was JV.
Yeah, who made the pass to Japs Bautista. At yun, nakakonect na si Japs. Kasi laking tulong talaga pag pumukol na si Japs from the 3.
Remember, the assists department was one of the strengths of JV Marcelino in game number 1. He had 8 dishes, 10 rebounds, and 10 points. 31-25. JC, they go to Aguilos. Mid-range, off to the right. Battle inside, Adi Santos with the recovery. 5 on the shot clock. JC has to fire. And that's off to the left this time. Bola ng Bacolod.
Broken play there. Great defense by Bacolod. Yung ganyan. Sunod-sunod lang ng gano'n. Stops and then convert.
Now let's go to Sydney Crespo.
The Bacolod team learned from their own mistakes in Game 1 pero nakasulat nga sa kanilang whiteboard inside the dugout. We got knocked down but we are not destroyed. Now in the second half, Coach Alex wants his guys to be mentally sharp and reminds them to be careful of their major lapses in the past. Most especially their bad shot selection and decision making. That every possession daw ay they should focus on living in the moment. Hindi mo na iisipin ang Game 3 sa Zamboanga. Lastly, he calls for that veteran instinct to hopefully extend this series. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Sid.
Thank you, Sid.
We got knocked down, but we are not destroyed. That's obviously a good quote for Bacolod to hang on to as they get 2 more points mula kay Marquis.
And the best part about what Coach Alex said was that let's not focus on Game 3. Per possession muna tayo. As long as we convert on every possession more than we miss, may pag-asa. And that's what Bacolod needs to do. Just focus on this game. But Jamo Aguilos left for an easy basket.
8 points for Jamo Aguilos coming off the bench in this match. Aguilos in game number 1 played 18 minutes, scored 4 points and grabbed 7 rebounds. A much better outing for the former champion with Batangas.
And he actually was a crucial instigator of that win sa fourth quarter sa Zamboanga.
That's a clear foul against JV. Alwin Alday will proceed to the line. See, Alwin Alday's 3-point shooting has been a threat now for Bacolod in this game.
And the nice thing about that is he's forced to play defense now. Ito si JV Marcelino. Ito, nakasungkit nga ng foul. Alwin Alday for 3 on the line.
So that's 3 free throws for Mr. Alday. Again, we mentioned 3 3-pointers already for Alday in the first half alone. And Bacolod still has the lead here, 33-29, as they fight for survival to try to send us back to Zamboanga for a Game 3. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Coach JV, may mga pabati tayo. Advance happy birthday to Lucia Turingan Dimaano. Shout out as well to the Turingan family, ACCD family, Dimaano family, and Santos family. Bacolod boys pabati. We have Carl, Dave, Bro Ryan. Is this Raven, Kevin, Randy by Matthew, Luigi Herrera III, and Ate Virgel. Thank you to Mr. Albi Benitez, Mayor Bacolod. Mabati ng lahat ng Bacolod staff and welcome also to the Christian Word, Baby AJ Amara, Julia Caraval Dimaano.
Wow, good evening po sa inyo at kay Dr. Fera Banal Medina of Lyceum Batangas. Nanonood ngayon. Ma'am Fe, enjoy the game po. Ha?
Good evening, everyone. This is just the first game for tonight. Bacolod versus Zamboanga. Later on, the Batangas City Embassy Chill will be defending their home court against the Rizal Golden Coolers. 35-29. Aguilos, what a beautiful move.
And that's what I miss from this guy. You know, oftentimes he would just play the yeoman's role, rebounding, defense. Pero pag binigyan mo ng chance ito sa offense, marunong din siyang gumalaw, Migs.
We can't forget about the fact that he is a former All-Star here in the MPBL.
Yes.
Duo sila ni Jeff Viernes, who is now coaching in Malaysia. Alday, miss. Aguilas will chase it.
Looks like that ball hit Aguilos.
Right, that's why he had to save it.
Oh, looks like that ball hit Aguilos.
Referee called that it was Bacolod ball, but then again, there was also a shot clock violation. As you take a look at the spin, and the score for JMO. So it is Zamboanga basketball. 35-31 in this low-scoring affair. Well, game number 1 was decided with a score of 71-65. This is a lower scoring game if you think about it.
Oo, totoo naman. Ano, talagang pag nakulang talaga ang 3-point shot. Wow, great penetration by JC. He saw the opening and just attacked.
There you see Mami Mayen Marcelino supporting at the sidelines. JV's wife Cha as well. At ang kanilang bunsong kapatid na si Maple. Jan Normal from downtown. That could be a good sign for Bacolod.
That is a talagang welcome 3-pointer yun from Normal because he was really missing in Zamboanga.
Chito Jaime answering back. Now the bombs are falling inside the Batangas City Coliseum.
Dito natin makikita magsi-stretch ngayon ang depensa natin. At the same time, our score hoping to, just add more sa ating scoreboard.
38-36, 3-point shooting. Now it is 7 out of 29 combined. Marquis, one-hander, too strong. Rebound, JC. Forward pass, Bautista. Touchdown, Zamboanga.
Here we go. Not only the Marcelino brothers running the break, pati si Japs Bautista with 5 points.
Well, Sydney did report that that's what they want to do as always. Itong Zamboanga family's brand Sardines. Run and run and run.
Alam mo, laking advantage talaga preventing the defense to be set up. Kaya yung ginagawa ng Zamboanga, makakuha sila ng punto. Whoa!
Jan Normal, who's not also known for his 3-point shooting, now catching fire.
Oo nga. Great shot there for him.
3-point shooting coming alive in the third. 41-38, Chito Jaime. 10 on the shot clock. JC, pick and pop. Signature, Chito Jaime. This time could not convert. Good effort by Mahari, but it stopped away and a foul against Bautista.
Alwell Anday had a free run to the basket. Di lang siya nakita ni Normal.
That's a great forward pass. JC Marcelino finding Japs Bautista.
Alam mo, yun ang kagandahan ng old school basketball. And I say old school, no offense kay Chito Jaime, but the kids of the day want to bring that ball down. Yung panahon nila, they really want to make that outlet pass. That's complementing the runner, and that actually brings motivation to your teammate to run even more.
Mahari trying to break free against Solis. There's a push by J-Boy. Unspo ang unang tawag dito ni referee Joven Ogfemia.
Well, J-Boy Solis was hit hard.
It was a push after that hit.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Kasi binangga siya ng malakas. There was a no call and gusto lang niyang magparamdam din. Here we see, boom, going through the pick.
Babawi yan. Takedown. Now, was the first contact natural?
Well, if you set a pick, naturally, dapat doon tinawagan pa lang kasi dapat iniwasan yung set, yung pick na na-set. Pero dahil hindi natawagan, Solis would be, he was just standing there. Etong si Solis, hindi naman niya hinarang talaga eh. But no call was made sa unang bangga kay Solis.
And it is an unspo on J-Boy for his reaction. So it's 2 free throws and ball possession. John Mahari proceeding to the line for his first points in the ball game.
I mean, even in a replay, nakatayo lang si Solis doon. He wasn't really moving. So a call should have been made, pero hindi. Sana, nilet go na lang. That's my call on the situation.
There's Coach Vicky Casiano. Mahari just scored his first point in this match. Played for Iloilo last year. Kalaban niya ngayon ang kanyang former point guard na si Aaron Heruta. Irvin Palencia also present at the sideline. Nasa reserve list siya for today, but we all know how important he is in this Zamboanga lineup.
And suddenly, 1 point na lang ang lamang ng Bacolod.
We've had 6 lead changes so far in this game. And 1 deadlock. Jaime, dribble, one-hander is good.
There you go. Yan ang effectiveness ng 3-point shooting. It attracts the defense, rushing into you, and you can make that move to the basket. Chito Jaime for his next point.
Lumalabas, Joey Liu, being defended by Cyrus Tabi. Here's Marquis against Chito Jaime. Solis, free throw. Jump shot is good. Palitan tayo ng kalamangan dito. 43-42. JC.
And totally different mix because sina-challenge pa rin ng tira. Yun nga lang, pumapasok. Unlike the first half, ang sakit panoorin.
You saw the field goal percentages at halftime. And
Oo.
Chito Jaime. Oh, we cannot mention his age anymore as he gives us a flashback right there.
9 points for Chito Jaime compared to his first game. He really struggled in the first game. Bumabawi siya ngayon and making his presence felt in this series.
Taking a look at Chito Jaime's numbers. First game had 5 points, 2 out of 7 shooting from the field. Bacolod looking to score here. Marquis, J-Boy Solis, good cut.
Oh!
Just a sorry miss for Viloria.
Well, Viloria used his right hand. Should have used his left.
Oh, that's a hard fall. Mahari looks very hurt. He landed on his left or right arm. Not sure if it was the elbow. Joey Liu being instructed to not move here yet. There it is. We hope that Mahari's going to be okay. That's a tough guy. He looks to be fine now. Mukhang nabigla lang ang kanyang katawan. Then again, it was a hard fall.
It was a hard fall, but not a dirty play. It was just bit of action, yung kasama sa bit of action na one going up, one playing defense. Solid ang bagsak eh.
Likod na? Mukhang likod.
Yeah, parang yung hip area niya.
He was yelling as if something popped, no?
At rinig na rinig yung kanyang pagsigaw. Not something to joke around, no? Compared sa mukha niya kaninang sumisigaw at ready na tumira.
Kaya nga eh. Just like that.
Oo nga, batong-bato. At earlier, na-clothesline pa siya ni, ni J-Boy Solis.
Oo nga. So
Wow.
balik siya sa free throw line.
Tamang-tama pangalan niya, Hari talaga.
Galing mo doon.
Oh, di ba?
Galing mo talaga doon. Free throw is a miss. I want to go back to what you said na bato-bato because a lot of analysts have commented on his body. Body type niyan.
Yes.
Kasi muscular talaga eh. Bato-bato talaga yan si John Mahari.
You see, maraming ganyan, but he knows how to bang. Momentum actually will help you have power sa iyong pagiging bato at marunong siya kung paano gamitin. Some kasi bato-bato pero hindi marunong gamitin ang momentum sa pagbangga.
Unfortunately, Mahari could not convert any of his free throws. He's still holding on to that hip. Pero pagpag lang para kay John Mahari. 44-43 our score. Solis against Jaime. One-hander. He converts again.
This is another player missing in the first game against Zamboanga. Itong si J-Boy Solis. Napakaganda makita. I guess yung galit sa kanya, 2 beses ang nasaktan, sinaktan at no call. Bumabawi na to si J-Boy Solis.
Here's J-Boy, this time from downtown. Too strong. Rebound. J-Mo. Make that Jason Grimaldo. Mahari. 8-second differential. Chito Jaime, catch and fire. No foul. Rebound, Joey Liu. Takbo sa kabila. Kick out, Dermal. Already has 2 3-pointers in this quarter. He's gonna fire again. Short. 8 seconds. Side of Stabby. On the run. Kick out. Turnover. 2 seconds. Joey Liu has to fire. Almost beat the buzzer. Had a good look, but that will conclude our third quarter. A different story. Shots have been falling this time.
Well, Normal took an ill-advised 3-pointer with a few seconds remaining. They could have controlled almost. Buti na lang nagka-turnover at sinubukan nilang i-fast break. But here's that fast break kay Japs Bautista.
How about Zamboanga doubling their first half output of 22 points? They're now up to 44. Bacolod scoring 18 in the third.
Thanks to Chito Jaime, he's been connecting, adding scoring for his team, but J-Boy Solis as well.
So now, as we end the first 3 quarters of play, It's a 1-point ball game, folks. In game number 2, Bacolod fighting for survival. Zamboanga looking to advance to the South Division Finals. Head of Basketball Operations, Emer Oreta. Head of Security, Rudy Distrito. Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes. Executive Officer Joe Ramos. All at the sidelines for your MPBL Saturday. Some are beautiful ladies here in the Batangas City Coliseum. Again, thank you so much, folks, for joining us. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside JD Gayoso and Sydney Crespo for Zamboanga and Bacolod. Game number 2. Later on, the Batangas City Embassy Chill will be defending their home court against the Rizal Golden Coolers. In the North Division, San Juan and Nueva Ecija have officially eliminated Pasig City and Pampanga. They will face each other in the North Finals.
Well, here we have the quarter scoring. Zamboanga down by 1 point on the first. Bacolod up by 2 on the second. Medyo nakahabol na, 22-18 favoring Zamboanga in the third. Kaya ang score natin down by 1 ang Zamboanga to Bacolod.
Baseline inbound here. Batiin natin si Coach Joseph Guion ng Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Congratulations, Coach, for your victory last night. Turnover and a foul. But that is against Cyrus Tabi.
Wow, great call by the referee. Ang tawag dyan, matalinaw. Kitang-kita niya, di ba? Bigas taguna eh. No, in that bit of action, huli pa niya yung kapit. Matalinaw. Tama? Yeah.
Sorry. I need some time to process that one.
Oh, ganyan ako pumasa nung high school eh. Matalinaw eh. Dami kong nakokopyahan nun.
Jan Normal, short on the 3. All right. What do these teams have to do here in the fourth quarter?
Well, Bacolod needs to stop the runs because pag pumasok ang Marcelino brothers, tatakbo at tatakbo yan. They should actually also protect their yung ball possession. Sabi nga ni Coach Agles, 1 possession at a time. Kailangan maganda ang output nila on the offense. Zamboanga, I really cannot comment much because you know once the brothers come in, it's just gonna be one style of running basketball game. So, you know, it's inevitable talaga yun ang gagawin nila.
Bench scoring 25-6. Craniel Viloria now making it 9 points off the bench for Bacolod. Now the Twins are set to check in. 48-44. Mosqueda onto Mahari. John Mahari thought about it. Back to Chino. Chito Jaimes asking for staying aggressive in the second half. Cyrus Tabi. Fake, dribble, fire, miss, rebound, Solis.
And see the contribution as well of Bacolod, di ba? Nandyan sa loob si Normal at si Solis. Laking contribution on offense for the two. And plus, they're quicker. But Markey still needs to come back into the ballgame. Who Markey replaces, titignan natin kung paano mag-iiba ang templa ng team ng Bacolod.
Normal missing inside. Here's Mosqueda. Chino on the cross. Double pump, no good. Takbo sa kabila. Numbers for Bacolod. Craniel Viloria challenging the defense of Mahari. No good. One more try here. They will slow it down. Solis back to Viloria with 6 on the shot clock. Does he know about it? 3 seconds. Someone has to fire and then a turnover. Miscue there between Liu and Solis.
And you can see, pagod na players ng Bacolod. And with this lineup of Bacolod inside, seeing the way that they're breathing, nasa bibig na sila huminga eh. Tatakbuhan na sila for sure nitong dalawang Marcelino brothers.
You see Maple wearing black, wearing brown was Cha, and then yellow. See Mami Mayen, Marcelino watching at the sidelines. Mahari. JC to JB, one-hander, no good. Foul inside, that is against
Nermal,
Zamboanga.
Yeah.
Nermal ang nakakuha ng foul.
All right. Jason Grimaldo getting that foul. Greetings lang, Sir Junjun Pe, executive person of Zamboanga Family Brand Sardines team. Good evening po sa inyo. Marami pong salamat and his presence talaga always dito in support of his basketball team.
Batiin din natin ang anak ni Michael Wico na si Kayla Wico. Happy birthday! Sabi nga daw ni Mike, bawal daw muna mag-boyfriend. Kailangan muna talunin si Mike sa basketball. Yung tatay niya baka mag-champion sa MPBL. Tingnan natin. For sure, Bacolod, Zamboanga, San Juan, even Rizal and Batangas have something to say about that. Joey Liu. 4 on the shot clock. Ilagan down to 3 seconds. Viloria, tough pass. Ilagan. Oh, that's a good play.
Wow. Buzzer beating perimeter shot. 8 points for Raymond Ilagan. Kita mo talaga composure ng veterano.
Lead is 6. JB with a cut. No good. Follow. Wala pa rin. Bacolod looking to force a game number 3 back in Zamboanga. That will happen this Tuesday if necessary.
Naka-empake ka na ba, Migs? Mukhang handang-handa ka na sa biyahe.
Tignan muna natin kung anong resulta for tonight. Marquis, Viloria. Daniel, down the middle. Layup rejected. That's off of Viloria again. Recovery, Zamboanga. Takbong Kambal. JC, JV, JC, Jason, and Grimaldo is fouled.
Smart play there by Sol is putting the bigger Grimaldo on the line. No easy baskets. Tama lang yun. Natatandaan ko, panahon namin. Hard foul lahat.
Oh, yeah. Ilagan beating the buzzer. Had to make sure that that was going to count with this celebration. 50-44 our score. J-Boy Solis will take a breather. Alvin Alday checking back in. So it's Alday, Viloria, Yi, Ilagan. And missing one more player here. Si Joel Lee na nagtago sa sideline.
Mukhang pumirma pa yata. Nakipag-signature.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Coach Vicky Casiano and Zamboanga on the other end would want to finish the series out tonight. They would want to advance to the South Division Finals. In the North, we already have seen the advancement of Nueva Ecija and San Juan. Later on, Batangas will look to advance. But of course, Rizal has something to say about it. Tignan natin. Marquis against Tancinco. Taking his time. Kick out. Viloria. Ball inside. The blocking foul here.
Well, Mark Yee was going for the offensive rebound. And it's inevitable Tancinco had to do something to prevent him from coming in and get those rebounds.
Coach JB, batiin naman natin ang advance happy birthday ang ating malupit na floor director para kay Sidney Crespo tonight.
Wow!
We have the Rene Tick Boy, Island Boy Guan. Happy birthday, Tick Boy!
Happy birthday!
Celebrate ng kanyang 18th birthday. Jamo Egilos scoring on the fast break.
Nice to see Jamo Egilos running. This forces now the big men of Bacolod to chase etong si Jamo Egilos.
By the way, we just been informed na ngayon pala yung birthday ni Tick Boy. So happy birthday, Tick Boy.
Ngayon pala. Kasi wala yung cake eh.
Mamaya, baka may pakain yan. O baka kinain na ni Sidney lahat. As Marquis is called for a charge here. Tancinco is on the floor still.
Well, on that move, the elbow was actually up, and that's what caught Tancinco on the mouth.
We bring you this epic move of the game in partnership with OKBet. Own the win. JC Marcelino with the feed to Jamo Egilos.
At sa mga nanonood, yan ang nararapat. Pag tumakbo ang big man nyo, compliment him so that he will be, motivated to run again. Compliment the big man.
Would you say that this is a breakout game for Jamo Egilos?
Well, not just the game, even in the previous game, ang laki ng bagay yung kanyang presence sa fourth quarter because alam niya kung anong gagawin. Second nature na siya dun sa loob ng painted area. He knows how to play offense and defense, which actually gives headaches sa kalaban.
Then again, it's also hard to say that because he is a former All-Star here in the MPBL. Good play. Marquis finding Raymond Ilagan inside.
Now, in that bit of action, Raymond Ilagan, equally experienced, marunong din pumosisyon. Kaya matchup nila, napakaganda.
Great patience by Marky always. Bounce pass. Could you consider that as a high-low? Hindi na.
Well, side low.
Side low.
O, nasa side siya eh. Doon sa game nga, low-low eh. Doon sa game sa Zamboanga, totoo. Pareho silang nasa low eh. Javi, text mo na nga.
Shout out to you, Javi Palanya. Hindi ko alam kung ano mga pinagsabi ninyo ni Coach JB
Ay,
ng game
grabe.
number 1.
Hindi basketball ang kinover namin noon eh. May wrestling nga, lahat
Swimming,
na.
sabi mo nga, di ba?
Oo.
Alley-oop. No conversion here. Igilos with the recovery. Foul. That's against Alwin Alday. First foul on Alvin Alday. That's why he was not hesitant at all in admitting that that was his foul.
You know, given the situation now, if they have an open three atong Zamboanga, they should take it.
One-hander. Well, that was an open two-pointer.
Oh, yes. Moving without the ball, take that every day, every night.
52-48. Bacolod still in control here. 4.5 remaining. Alday to Marquis. Remember, it was also close until the last 3 minutes of game number 1. Marquis, Alday, three-pointer again. This time it's too strong. Good effort by Viloria. Kick out here. Out of time. Joel Liu, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Joel driving down the middle. Another kick out. Same angle. Oh, different result. Alvin Alday with another three-pointer.
I was going to say his first attempt, he rushed it. This time he has 19 points. This time he made sure that he composed himself for that three-pointer.
That's three-pointer number 4 for Alvin Alday. 3 of them coming in the first half. JB misses. Recovery. Wala pa rin. Or was that a pass to J-Moy Gilos?
Mukhang alley-oop pass kay J-Mo eh, no? Okay, tama na.
55-50. 3 minutes and 22. Pressure defense. Mula kay JB Marcelino. Viloria escaping. Joel Liu, he loves that range. No foul. JB able to get that basketball. Onto his twin now. Bautista at the corner. Bombs away.
Well, I did say, you know, kailangan talaga makapagpukol ng isang tres. And there you see Japs Bautista. Great pass here by one of the Marcelino
That's
twins.
JB Marcelino.
JB to J-Moy Gilos.
And that's JC giving it up to Japs Bautista all alone in the corner. That's a second three-pointer in this half. 55-53 our score with 3 minutes to go. Alvin Alday, excellent in this game with 4 3-point shots, 19 points so far for the guard of the Bacolod Bingo Plus. 3 rebounds as well. We mentioned he's really known for his ability to score in the fast break and his hook shots. That's why this is certainly a great performance, especially with this outside shooting.
Yeah, so true, you know, but kaganda ni Alvin and Alday, alam mo, pagka-crucial, hindi niya na iniisip. It's just one possession, another attempt for his career, and you know that chances are papasok talaga tira niya. But wow!
Jan Normal with his third three-pointer in the second half. All of his points have come from downtown.
At marami dun, matamis na matamis.
Tama. Matamis din para kay Japs Bautista. Back-to-back threes from the corner.
earlier, Normal hit. Chito Jaime bumawi. Tumira ulit si Normal. Japs Bautista naman ang bumawi.
Bacolod fighting for survival in the MPBL playoffs. Zamboanga looking to advance to the South Division Finals. If necessary, Game 3 will be back in Zamboanga this coming Tuesday. Normal. Marquis onto Alvin Alday, who had to beat the shot clock. Violation here against Bacolod.
Masyado matagal ang setup ng Bacolod in that bit of action. Oftentimes, they would go through the flow of their offense. I'm sorry, Migs. Ang gusto ko lang bagitin, when Nermal fell on the floor, lahat ng atensyon ng players nandun. I recall in my day, ang ginawa ko, umatake ako habang nakatunga ang mga tao dun sa nahulog na tao. And that's something that players should have, the presence of mind to do.
Right. Catch them off guard.
Yes.
Foul here against Jan Normal. 58-56. Zamboanga with the twins, Japs Bautista, Jamoy Gilos, and Tosi Tancinco against that zone of Bacolod. JB, mid-range, too strong. Oh, great effort by JB. Just couldn't control it.
Oo nga, ay buti hindi siya tinawagan ng push on Marquis.
Hiruta bringing it down, Marquis on the trailer.
And you can see Marquis yelling to hold that ball.
90 seconds, under 90 seconds as I should say. Marquis trying to seal inside. Tancinco goes down, 5 on the shot clock. Normal has to make a move. Good defense by Aguilos, forcing that shot to be very off for Normal. And here's JC Marcelino. Aguilos inside. Ball is loose, out of bounds in favor of the white shirts.
Wow, Japs Bautista all alone in the wing. But you can see Aguilos was trying to pass that ball, pero nakinakapitan na ni Alday.
Good defense right there by Alvin. That's off of Marquis. Na-timeout muna tayo dito. You can feel the atmosphere, the tension increasing inside the Batangas City Coliseum. And this is not even the home court game yet.
Alam nila kasi may pag-asang mag-game 3 pa itong Bacolod if they pull off an upset against Zamboanga.
There's Irvin Palencia at the reserve list for tonight. But we all know how important he is to that lineup of the Zamboanga family's brand Sardines. There you see some Batangueños. Yan, may baseball team pa tayo nakikita. Because, just outside the Coliseum, andyan yung Batangas University.
Yeah.
And you would see a lot of sports programs in action every afternoon.
Merong tournament ngayon.
Oh.
Ng softball softball. Diba? Ng babae. Pag babae, softball.
Oo nga, tama. Kasi baseball nakalagay sa t-shirt
baseball
nila.
ba? Baka baseball. Bacolod City. Sana bigyan na lang tayo ng t-shirt para alam natin.
Alright, balik tayo sa ating aksyon. 58-56. JC Marcelino against Aaron Hiruta. JC stepping back for the tie. Yes, sir!
Well, you knew that JC Marcelino was not going to give that ball up, and all his teammates wouldn't really mind because they want JC to get back into this ball game and try to contribute on the offensive end.
Here we go, folks. Last 45 seconds. Tied at 58. Marquis trying to seal inside. 10 on the shot clock. Bacolod fighting for survival in the MPBL playoffs. No good. Hiruta with a miss. Marquis. Offensive rebound. One more chance here. Jan Normal onto Alday. Alvin breaking free. One-hander is good.
1 second shot clock and game clock, Biggs.
Here's JC Marcelino. Timeout wasn't called. Pass inside.
Oh!
Almost a turnover. That's out of bounds in favor of Zamboanga.
Wow.
Zamboanga does have one last timeout, and they will use it. 15 seconds remaining. Zamboanga will try to tie or get the lead with this possession. But if you're Coach Vicky Casiano, what do you think? Where is the best option here for your team?
Well, because he's got a lot of creative players sa kanyang team, go for a play that will give you high percentage. But if the defense forces you to make that outside pass to a Japs Bautista or somebody else in the perimeter, then go for it. A good attempt, for as long as the shot isn't challenged, make that good attempt to the basket. And everybody attacks on the rebound.
Great effort right there for Bacolod. That just couldn't be controlled completely by Alwin Alday, who fell and lost the basketball. This is the last timeout for Coach Vicky Casiano. Down by 2, Bacolod still has 2 timeouts of their own. Both teams are in the penalty. Again, the Bacolod Bingo Plus are looking to force a game number 3 this Tuesday back in the Mayor Vitaliano de Agan Coliseum. And as for Zamboanga, they are looking to advance to the South Finals.
Mix, tingnan mo ngayon ang lineup for defense itong Bacolod. You've got Solis Nermal, Marquis, Viloria, bigger guys, and Raymond Ilagan. Talagang makikita mo, they need extension. They need mga mahabang kamay to chase and prevent an outside shot from being made.
Mayen Marcelino watching just behind JC, who is inbounding right now. Marcelino gets it back, top of the key. Almost a turnover. JC, layup, short, rebound. It ends up with Solis. Foul given up by Bautista. Free throw style with 3.7 seconds remaining.
What a great choice of players to put in para sa Bacolod. Coach Alex Angeles having the presence of mind to remove Alwin Anday and Heruta, putting active hands, quicker feet, longer arms, preventing that shot. Talaga naman, great move there.
That's the tallest lineup that he could put in. The 5 tallest players in that 10-man roster present for Coach Alex Angeles tonight.
But the game ain't over. 3.7. Solis needs to make these 2 points.
No more timeouts left for Zamboanga. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Solis missing the first again. Zamboanga, with no timeouts, they're going to have to grab that rebound, bring that ball down, and score.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think instructions were said na miss that shot.
Solis, what will he do on the second? It is good. The lead is just 3 points. Zamboanga will try to go for the tie and send us into overtime. 3 seconds. Bautista. Oh, that's off balance. And the Bacolod Bingo Plus will force a game number 3 back in Zamboanga this coming Tuesday.
Wow, another deafening atmosphere in Zamboanga again.
We are gonna fly back, get to see that last play. Hindi nahawakan ng maayos ni Japs Bautista off of that pass, which is high as well, mula kay JB Marcelino. And as you said, these Zamboangueños will have to get ready to support once again on Tuesday.
Well, kasi itong Bacolod team, they almost took it in Zamboanga despite the fan support for the Zamboanga team. So, amazing. Without the fans, this time they take a game against Zamboanga.
And we have our player of the game brought to you by OKBet, the official partner of the MPBL. With OKBet, own the win, giving Zamboanga their first loss in these playoffs is Alwin Alday with 21 points on 4 3-point shots.
What a game for Alwin Alday, no? Ilang games ko na siyang inaantay at ilang games na siyang talagang pinakitaan ng mga binabantayan niya. This time, Alwin Alday getting the best for his team.
Now, Alwin Alday is with Sidney Crespo. Sid, go ahead.
Yes, Mix and Coach JV, I am with our best player of the game. It's Alwin Alday, who led the Bacolod Bingo Plus to extend this series to game number 3. Alwin, kitang-kita ko yung saya mo, sayong ngiti, no? Kanina pa pagdating mo dito para sa ating post-game interview, Alwin, you guys took control almost all of, the whole game. However, at the latter part, medyo kaya pang humabol ng Zamboanga. It could be similar to Game 1. Paano mo iniwasan na mangyari yun ulit?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat muna ako kay Lord sa binigay na lakas and panalo sa amin. Yun nga, kasi last game, parang nasa amin na yung panalo. Kaya natalo kami pagdating ng dulo. Sabi ng mga coaches namin, maglaro kami 40 minutes kasi 40 minutes yung basketball eh. Nung game 1, 36 minutes lang kami naglaro ng maganda. Yung 4 minutes binigay namin sa kanila kaya nakuha nila. Ngayon, muntik na pero buti binigay sa amin ni God and syempre binigyan kami ng chance para makapaglaro ulit ng game 3 sa kanila sa Zamboanga para makabawi kami.
Alwin, what about the veteran instinct? Mula sa'yo, mula kay Marky at sa lahat ng mga kasama mo who have been playing here in the league for many conferences. Paano ito nakatulong sa inyong ngayong gabi and you're heading to Game 3?
Syempre, nagsimula yan sa pinaka-leader namin kay Kuya Mark, tas pasa-pasa lang. Siya lang talaga yung leader namin, tas nakikinig lang kami sa kanila. Pag napasa sa akin, papasa ko sa buong teammates ko. And sabi nga niya, maski siya, pwede namin siya sigawan pag may ginagawa siyang mali sa court. Yun yung klase ng leader na meron kami. And napakaswerte ng Bacolod na magkaroon ng marquee sa team.
Alwin, sino mga gusto mong batiin?
Unang-una, si God, tapos yung family ko, si Mami, daddy ko, tapos si Jo Marie, si Mayor, si Edward, yung mga kasama ko nanood ngayon. Kay Jerome Garcia, tapos si Adam, si Shermel, si Tita Mel, tapos si Brightum, J. Mark Hilario. Tapos eto yung mga boss namin, Vice Mayor Lip Opinia ng Cabuyao, Laguna, Bianica Meat Trading, Boss Darwin Cortez and family, Boss Derek Cortez, Rachel and Sophia and Mami Nildi, Boss Jonathan C., Boss Coach Edison Laiba and Laiba Tracking, Aris Enjing Alitagtag and family, Firefighter Boss Julius, MPAMS Personnel and Logistic Provider, Boss Marvin Adolfo, Coach Marlon Adolfo and family, Ma'am Vivian, San Beda Community, 188 Prime Residences, Mayor Albi Benitez, and sa lahat ng Good Samaritan na tumutulong sa amin, maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Alvin Alday. Again, congratulations to you. Enjoy this win. That's our best player of the game. Brought to you by OKBet, the official partner of the MPBL. With OKBet, own the win. Back to you guys.
Bacolod will proceed to their second game, number 3 in these playoffs. Wow, what a team headed by Marky, in the words of Alvin Alday. We will fly back to Zamboanga this coming Tuesday because of that Bacolod victory. But up next, we have the Batangas City Embassy Chill defending their home court in game number 2 against the Rizal Golden Coolers. What a game. Thank you so much for joining us. In behalf of my partner, Coach JD Gayoso, our courtside reporter, Sydney Crespo, my name is Mix Gomez at magbabalik pa po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.
Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.